Then speak about the Black Stars.
Yep.
Now they disappointed us again.
Mm-hmm.
We have been disappointed constantly for 40 years. But even within those 40 years, there's times where like, oh, we tried, today it wasn't our day, we lost some penalties, those types of things. But this time around is embarrassing. I'm shy. What did you think?
So, looking at this, I just saw that the whole tournament out of 24 teams were 18th. Yes, and then last year, last AFCON in Cameroon, we were 19th. So there's an improvement.
One step forward.
So there's an improvement. But then, this whole tournament, you can tell that, okay, let's look at the organization like preparing. So the team wanted to camp in South Africa.
Yeah.
The tournament is in Ivory Coast.
Yes.
But wanted to camp in
South Africa, yes.
Different weather conditions.
These guys are going through like winter.
Yes, winter in SA now.
Yeah.
And we are going to Hamatan or whatever it was. Everything summer.
It's dry, it's hot. Yes. But we wanted to go and train in a completely different weather condition.
And Ghanaian said no. So everybody was on them. And then quickly we heard them that they've changed plans. And then they're going to train in Kumasi. So that's where they train. But
why? No. Let's get to the bottom of this. Like, why can't they train in Ghana though? Especially when Ivory Coast is next door. Like, why are they going all the way to South Africa to train? Even forget the weather safe. Like, I don't understand. Is it the facilities or?
Your players are coming from Kudus is in West Ham.
Yes.
Who else? Inaki is from Athletics Bilbao.
Yeah.
Jordan is coming from Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Salis is in Lens. Our defenders, Salisu is Monaco.
Yeah.
Jiku is in Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
Gideon Mensah is in France. Auxerre coming. So think about the facilities there. Ghana here, which facilities do you have that can be compared that can prepare for that?
No. But I'll not take it because I don't know what DR Congo's facilities are like, but I don't feel like
Namibia prepared here though.
In Ghana.
In Kumasi too.
And they go further than us. Thank you. So basically, like for me, when I heard that, that's when I just started to have a bad feeling about the whole AFCON because it was really just GFA doing the things that GFA always does.
Always.
And sometimes I'm wondering like, Charlie, who's making the decisions? Like, because why are we going to SA, which is always away, different climates, different time zone, to now come back to Ivory Coast to come and play football? I don't understand. I can't even understand.
So when you go to South Africa, you pay for flights, hotel. So you inject it into the budget. That's why we go to South Africa.
For chop.
Exactly.
Right.
But then Ghanaian said no, and then they came here, and that they were not happy with it, but they took it like that. So when we were in training here, they started there were news coming to media that the routes to the training grounds are no good, the facilities in the training grounds are not good, and all that, because they want to find a way of getting an agenda and say that you guys didn't let us go to South Africa, so
that's why
this place is not nice.
Yeah.
But now you have to stay home here. Now maybe you're trained here.
Yeah.
And it also goes against them, the ministries and the FAs, that if we had prepared facilities and better accommodation for our players, we wouldn't have any problem.
Exactly.
Because if you speak to some of the players, they are like, bro, if it is Ghana, why won't they want to stay in Ghana?
Yeah.
But then they don't have any proper place to train for them to give us the standard. But I don't think that's an excuse though.
I don't think so either,
Yeah, but that was their issue. And preparation wasn't good at all, to be honest. It wasn't good. But then they finished their preparation.
Good.
Wore their kente. Went to the airport to go and dance and we should have hurry. It was when they touched down, he was the one dancing with the kente with all the KC people.
Oh, Charlie.
He was trying to give us a message that yes, I'll be the star of the show, and truly he was.
He really was, the most memorable player from the Black Stars campaign.
So and then they got to Ivory Coast. After all that, our first game, Cape Verde absolutely finished us. Yeah. And we knew that from there, we knew that
we are going downhill. But
it's
they
over.
Do the thing that they do where in the second game,
exactly.
Then you give him.
Exactly. So we knew that, okay, it's not good, but we know that our Ghana, we always say that we are slow starters. That's what they call themselves. But slow starters, you never win anything too.
Yeah.
And then our next game was Egypt, which was a good game. That was like our best.
Yeah, we actually played well.
Chris Hughton's best performance ever.
Yeah.
As a coach of Black Stars.
Yeah.
But it was 2-2.
Unfortunately, he was let down by the players.
Yes.
This one,
okay, you can say that, yeah.
Because it was 2 individual mistakes, which should in no circumstance happen. Like those mistakes shouldn't have happened, but Egypt were ready and they capitalized on our mistakes.
Yeah. We're so ready for that.
Because if like we were, and even with Salah, they lost Salah in that game.
Yes.
But they even got better when Salah went off. So it's the type of, we should have won that game. We definitely should have won that game.
100% we should have.
Unfortunately, the worst happened. So yeah, and then the last game,
which everybody were like, oh, we have to win this game because if we win, we are going through.
Yeah, and so
and people were saying, oh, it's Mozambique. So but now the football, there are no minutes. So
yeah, we got 2 penalties.
Or maybe Ghana, we are becoming worse and worse and worse. Because, the big teams are still winning.
No, we shan't. Honestly, like, Ghana is a bad team now. Because this is the second AFCON in a row where we haven't won a game.
Yep.
And we have played teams like Mozambique. No disrespect to them, of course. But Mozambique, Comoros, Gabon, even Cape Verde. They don't have pedigree in AFCON.
When we qualified to the World Cup in 2006, we beat Cape Verde 4-0 to qualify.
Yeah. Like, traditionally, these are countries that don't have, like, African football pedigree to the level of Ghana, where they are 4-time champions of AFCON. Like just until a few years ago, we were joint leaders on the AFCON championship table.
Ghana and AFCON, if it's not semi-final, it's final.
Yeah, like that's the standard.
Yes, if it's not semi-final, it's final. Like we don't go less than that. But recently, it's group stage.
The regression is crazy. We've really, really regressed, and it's sad to see, but I don't know. Hopefully, we can pick ourselves up and come back stronger. I don't have a lot of hope personally. There's only hope in like 1 or 2 players, But
there could have been hope if maybe we see our FA taking steps of going into the right direction. But it's like they're doing the same thing quickly. They came back. We sacked the coach. Hey, we are looking for a new coach. But that is not the issue.
The problems are
deeper than just a coach. Like finding a new coach won't change anything.
Yeah, we need long-term. So we also don't have long-term solutions
at all.
If you compare this generation to the previous generations, the Apias, the ACNs, and the generations before that,
we are nowhere close to that.
We are going downhill. And there's no plans. There's no clear plans to develop the youth so that we know that, because some of these teams, they play together, like Mali, and they've been playing together since like under 15, under 17.
Exactly.
So they know each other. Cape Verde, they know each other. They've played together. If I close my eyes and I kick the ball here, I know that my guy is here and he's going to take the ball. But now, if you're bringing all these light-skinned players, some guy who grew up in Germany and some guy who grew up in England, and you just try and put them together, there's no guarantee that it's
the core of this AFCON team. I mean, this Mali team that played.
Yeah.
Most of them are coming from the under-20s. Under 20 World Cup 2015, Mali won.
Yeah, exactly.
No, did they win? I think it was Serbia or someone. They were in the final.
They were really close.
Yeah, they were in the final or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember that tournament. They were really close.
Most of the core of that team is here now. Their 2017 squad, so some of them are here now. Yeah. So you can tell that there's a progression, steady one that's going through that they are feeling. But that 2015 team that went, our only player that's in the national team right now is Atizigi.
And he didn't even play.
And
he's not even really playing a position that he can really affect.
Exactly. So what are we doing with our youth system? Like from under 20 players, where do they go? They don't enter the national team. Then we start a whole new squad.
Yeah.
Or we go and bring in Inaki.
Yes.
From somewhere.
Exactly. That's what we always do. At the end of the day, just go and bring these players who have been rejected because I feel like Ghana, if you really want to get to a certain level, let's say we want to be as good as England, we want to be as good as Germany, Brazil, all these countries. And if you're picking players that have been rejected from those guys.
I mean, look, we've been chasing Inaki from time. He's been bouncing. He even said there's an interview that he said that he feels more Spanish than Ghanaian.
Yeah. But he can't even speak English.
Oh, no.
He can't even speak
English. How do the players communicate with him on the pitch? So that's where the problem starts. And football is communication.
Yeah.
So if maybe someone says, oh, bruh, he doesn't know what it is. Like, what does he do?
Hey, God. Yeah, because they speak Tree when they're playing.
Yeah,
most of the time.
speak Tree, Ga.
Yeah. Interesting. So, Black Stars unfortunately disappointed us once again. Abusing security men or bodyguards. What should I call them? Abusing people.
Bodyguard. He's a bodyguard.
He's a bodyguard. Yeah,
And
we
they-
saw our
and they-
journalists as well. Journalists were very upset.
Yes.
You know, they wanted
Yes.
to.
So yeah, our journalists were not allowed to get close to the team.
Yeah.
We couldn't go to the hotel. But then they were seeing Nigerians. So we were in the same hotel as Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nigerian journalists were able to get access to their players, speak
Yeah.
to them anytime. But we Ghanaian journalists were not allowed.
Yeah. We even saw. I saw this guy posted Olele Salvador posted a video where you see like Nigerian skit makers, content creators.
There was a guy that was just like a madman.
Yeah, all of those people had access to their players, but we journalists could not even speak to the
no way,
players. You
no
know?
way. Training grounds will sack you.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of system they're running there, but hopefully we can sort it out because it's not